I swear there was one. Aha! If you're going to San Francisco. Shut up. These are fun.
Today we're in San Francisco asking people, what are you listening to? What are you listening to?
Good fashion, good fashion. Decent song.
What are you listening to?
Ooh, up.
Flowers in your hair.
Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Oh, I'm listening to a podcast. This Week in Startups.
What are you listening to?
Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, good song?
Well, that one was
Awesome. Appreciate it.
a bit unexpected.
What are you listening to?
Is it She Lovely by Stevie Wonder?
Oh, good song.
Lovely.
Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Never Enough by Disclosure.
Awesome.
Goodbye.
What are you listening to?
It's called Dr. Death. It's about doctors who do things that are unethical and they shouldn't
Oh.
be. but-
What are you listening to?
And then they get banned from Twitch for a month.
Bad Bunny. I Am a Remix.
Awesome.
Patumpa.
Appreciate it.
Patumpa. Patumpa.
Listening to? What's the song?
My man.
What are you listening to?
Cage Baby Against the Wall.
Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Such a Drake. Way too sexy.
Word. Yeah. Have a good one. What are you
Guess
listening
before, yeah, that's why. Oh my God, holy handsome. What is he gonna be listening to?
to?
I'm just listening to a podcast, Mentor
Podcast.
Box, taking a bunch of books on knowledge and whatnot, just compressing all the best parts of it.
What are you listening to?
Right On by The Roots.
Right on.
You too. What are you listening to?
Spanish Moon by Little Feat.
Appreciate it. Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Those shorts
Tiroteo.
can leave much for the imagination.
Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Ventura Highway by America.
Okay, sure. Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Cozy songs.
By. Awesome. Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Book.
What book?
Project Hail Mary.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Andy Weir. That's the guy that wrote The Martian, which is a lot of fun.
Listening to?
In the End from Linkin Park.
Okay. Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Oreja de Van Gogh, Rosas.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
What now?
What are you listening to?
All the notes. Out of touch.
Have a
Gigabanger.
good one. What are you listening to?
Podcast.
What podcast? What are you listening to?
I'm listening to Lil Baby right now. Have fun.
Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Bad Bunny, dime si te acuerdas.
Not a Bad Bunny.
What are you listening to?
Cult of Personality by Living Color.
Okay, awesome.
Good song.
Check it out. Have a good one.
Guitar Hero vibes. Throwback.
What are you listening to?
Podcast.
What podcast?
Your mom writes books.
What are you listening to?
Hi, New Day's Dawn.
I'll check it out. Appreciate
Man, San
it.
Francisco is quite a pretty town if you remove all the hobo turds on the streets.
What are you listening to?
Business as usual, Luke Solomon.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Jean Baptiste. We are.
Yeah, have a good one. Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Man, I'm listening to Donda right now. Okay.
I'm not okay.
Have a good one.
Think you're good, it's not okay.
What are you listening to?
Podcast.
What's the podcast?
Dropout.
What are you listening to?
St. Elmo's Fire, Man in Motion.
Yeah, have a good one.
Na 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 la 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 la. I love this song.
are you
Higher
listening
and
to?
high.
Listening to the Flaming Groovies. Shake some action.
Awesome. Have a good one.
Pretty good picks today, though.
What are you listening to?
It's called Oh Boy.
Who's it by?
Cameron and Jules Santana.
Appreciate it. Have a good one. What are you listening to?
Sounded okay.
It's a podcast called Body Storytelling. It's like The Moth meets Perverts. It's all about like sex positivity and
Okay.
like stories on, you know, gender, kink, and sex.
Oh, all right. Interesting. Well, there you go. There you have it, homeboy. There's a best of internet daily dotes. There's the new unusual memes. This thing looks insane.